Hey guys, Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing a paid review. This is for Becky. And she asked for this paid review before as a Christmas gift, but she kind of booked it a week before Christmas and, you know, closed down and that there. So it's these things filter through. They take a little while. This is paid review 21QB155. Quick wristwatch check. We're on a Milgauss. And let's jump straight into this review. And let's see what we have to deal with. G'day, Archie. I think my husband would love an ArchieLuxury review of his collection. Can you do one before Christmas so he can watch it on Christmas? Now, the thing is, I'm not Santa. And look, there's a procedure to get these things. You can't just leave it to the last minute and say, hey, let's get a custom video done. It takes a little bit of time. Let me know, and if you can get one done, leaves it to the last minute. Always a painful experience. And unfortunately, she's then sent me the collection review. And the problem is, of course, they haven't actually put any description of what he's got. So I'm sort of flying blind a bit. So just understand that. It's good to have a listing of all the stuff that he's got. So let's start this collection off here. So firstly, he's got a Doxa. This is a diver, Doxa quartz. And it seems to be just the head only. Okay, Doxa quartz. Okay, not a problem. The next watch now, this is a beauty. This is the Omega Pro Plof. Omega Seamaster Professional Pro Plof. This is the ultimate dive watch. And we see it here. It's on the shark mesh. This is, I believe, carved out of a block of stainless steel. Pretty clever how they do this. 1200 meter waterproof watch. Wow. Just impressive. It's a chunky monkey. Beautifully done here. So that's Omega's finest. The next piece is we've got an Omega Seamaster Professional Mark IV. This is an automatic. Very much, these here came out mid-70s. You can see the integrated style of case. This is very similar to the Mark II, the Omega Speedmaster Mark II. These here have become legendary in Omega circles. So yes, it's very much a classic Omega. We've got a Timex Q, and this is the Hodinkee limited edition. We've also got an Omega Seamaster automatic, and this is in two-tone. Now, you don't see a lot of two-tone in the Seamasters, but they did make some two-tones. And this has got the gold bezel and the gold eyes there. Very nice looking watch. Whoops. And then we've got an Omega Speedmaster Professional. And this here, look at this. It's on a shark mesh. It's a very cool Omega, and that one's not his. The Breitling's not his. So Speedmaster Professional, that's the manual wind. I can see it's Halcylite from the reflection there. An Omega Speedmaster automatic two-tone. Timex Q. Omega Speedmaster Professional Mark IV. Omega Pro Prof. A Doxa. So we've got so what do we think? Obviously, the Doxa and the Timex are quite They're kind of, that's the more affordable watches. This guy's a serious Omega collector. He really loves his Omega, and there's nothing wrong with Omega at all. So what do I think of the collection? I like this collection. It's a person who is, you can tell a lot about a person by his watch collection. So this is somebody who doesn't necessarily just follow what the herd is buying. The herd's gone crazy for Rolex in recent times. This person here likes quality. A long Omega. These are sort of very specialized. These are not just hypey Omegas. These are pretty. This is somebody who, I'd say this is somebody who's sort of my age. I think he's over 50. These were a lot of these were heyday watches. The Speedmaster Professional Mark IV is a beautiful. I've always liked these, and this is in really nice nick. The two-tone, look, it is funky. It is a very funky as a dress watch, and he's got the Halcyon glass Speedmaster Professional, the moon watch. So I've got to say, a very nice collection. How many we've got? The Doxa and the Timex are kind of the, that's the beaters, the entry levels. But in the Omega, we've got the Speedmaster Professional, the Speedmaster Automatic two-tone, the Speedmaster Mark IV, and the Pro Prof. 4 really heavy-hitting Omegas. I gotta say, this is a guy, middle-class guy, who works hard for his money. And, that's to be applauded. That's a really nice collection to have there. What would I add? What would I add to this sort of collection here? I'd possibly say, I would be looking at adding, I reckon, a Railmaster. A Railmaster 1957 would be gorgeous. That's the reissue. I think that'd bring some the Omega heritage to line. I would also say a Speedmaster Mark II. I reckon that would be a beautiful addition. So I've got to tell you, this collection here, this is a serious man who loves his Omegas. Very much an Omega aficionado. And these are some really, you can see these watches here, they have been lovingly used, cared for. They serve a purpose. They serve a purpose. And just look at these. These are all loved watches. They are loved. They bring a lot of joy. This is a proper man's collection. And I've got to be honest with you. I think this is a beautiful reflection of a guy who's trying his best. He's got a lovely wife, and he loves the hobby. So, what I would say is I'd probably say don't worry about Rolex. Don't worry about Rolex. Let the douchebags keep Rolex. I would stick with Omega. I'd add a bit of heritage Omega. As I said there, a Rail Master 1957 or a Omega Speedmaster Mark II. Racing dial would be absolutely stunning. I would keep the Omega thread going. He loves Omega. And there was a time when Omega was way, 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 way better than Rolex in the 70s. And I've got to be honest with you, this is a really nice collection and a really nice guy who just loves his Omega. And for that, we've got to be grateful. Guys, I think this is a lovely little collection. I'd add a little bit more, but this is a guy who wasn't given a silver spoon, wasn't given chances that some people were given. And he's tried his best. You can see this is a guy who's tried his best. He never give up. Never give up. And that is a beautiful collection. So for that, I'm really grateful that Becky has asked me to do this review. Guys, I really like this collection. This is a true enthusiast. And I want to thank you for getting me to do this review. Well done. And well done to Becky. Sorry it took a bit longer to get this out. Love your Omegas. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. I will see you in the next one. And please remember, guys, get a paid review done. Without paid reviews, it's very hard for me to stay full-time on YouTube. See you in the next one.